What's up guys, it's Burgas here, and in this video we're going to talk about the PvP and basically Kinara PVP talent tree. Now for me the marksman is basically not the best unit for the PvP. In my opinion even is the worst unit, but if you decide to actually go for PvP and actually level up a hero that will perform a PvP with the marksman, Kinnara is your person, especially for the season 1. So let's jump to the tree. Currently I have my PV talent tree, but I'll explain the PvP also. Now the first thing is, yeah, we are going with the normal status overall attack. Here we definitely want to have a march speed. In PvP the march speed is really important, especially for marksman, since you want to be really fast to catch the mage, since actually the marksman counter the mages, but mages are hitting from the very far, and if the enemy is with Velin or Evelyn, you're going to receive a sword from far away. So definitely march speed is something really important here. And of course we can go with the attack here. Your legion get 1.2% more attack. And of course the talent, before we open the core talents, Backstabber. When your legion inflicts a debuff effect on the enemy legion, they also do 2% more damage for 5 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Pretty juicy talent in my opinion. So from here, this is the PV talent tree. We're going to go with the control. Now there is a big difference between the PvP focus on the fighting other wards in the field, and the control talent tree focused on controlling the action and movement of the enemy legion in battlefield. Now there is one quote from Sun Tzu: if you control the enemy movement, you're going to win always, or something like this. So definitely we're going to go for the control, so we can actually control the enemy movement and enemy legion. Far better from the PvP. I don't know why they decided to make this PvP. This is not actually a PvP. Anyway, going in the control tree, we're going to start with the march speed with 10% overall speed. As I said, we definitely are looking to have a pretty nice march speed, because in general marksman have the best base attack in the game. So yeah, you don't need that much attack, but here we're going to go with this attack. Now here is some defense. Your legion takes 0.8 less normal attack, or your legion do 0.8 more counter attack damage. I'll go with this one. Increase the attack of your legion by 2% if you actually put 5 points here. After this, there's two really great talents. One is launching a normal attack has 10% chance to get you your legion 10 rage. If you level up this 5 times, it will be 50 rage. Or this one, your legion do 0.8% more normal attack damage. Now both of these two talents are pretty nice. This one is your legion takes 0.8 less hero skill damage. We don't care about this, but this one and this one is both pretty nice talents. But I was stuck with high spirit with 10% chance to get 50 rage. Now after this, there is basically two epic talents, so Cyclone and Cyclone Seal. Now Cyclone Seal is when you're casting rage skill, inflicts woe on the target legion, reducing their march speed by 15% for 3 turns, for 3 seconds. And the other one is counter attacking, have 10% chance to steal 40 rage from the enemy legion. Now here I will go with this talent. Now for the Velin, since he also have the control tree, which is basically the best PvP tree, he have in his rage skill a soul effect. Kinnara don't have, so definitely I want to have a soul effect when I cast my rage skill. So definitely I'll go with this one. After this, I can go with this one. Of course, we can see the swift analysis. Your legion takes 0.8 less counter attack damage. Here is your Legion do 0.8 more hero skill damage. Hero skill damage is always good, but I'll go with this one. When you Legion enter in the battle, they slow the target Legion, reducing their march speed by 30% if we actually put 5 points here for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a lot of time. So it will be perfect if your marksman actually catch a mage, a Legion somewhere to actually slow them and do big damage there. So definitely this is the right talent for me from the PvP. Now here is when your Legion takes skill damage. Now when your Legion takes, so you have to be hit, something that we don't want to actually get hit by somebody. They get 10 additional rage. This effect can be triggered one every 10 seconds. We don't care about this. We don't want to get hit. We wanna get hit people. When casting rage skill, your Legion has 25% chance to inflict gloom on the target Legion, reducing their attack by 1% for 5 seconds. Or when your Legion launches a normal attack, they have 10% chance to inflict defense break on the target Legion, reducing their defense by 5% for 5 seconds. Definitely this is the talent I will go for. I want to have more defense down, more attack up, big damage. So definitely I want to go with this talent. And finally, these two talents, I have to pick one of these two because I didn't actually go for this one. This one is you granting grants healing factor 150, I guess, if you level up this 5 times. Whenever your Legion inflicts a debuff effect on the enemy Legion, this effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. Now, since we have a lot of slow effects, this is definitely a debuff effect, so this can be triggered pretty easy. But every 10 seconds you can get 150, which is not much in my opinion. And this one is your Legion has 50% chance to get synergy every time they inflict a debuff effect on enemy Legion, increasing their hero skill damage dealt by 1% for 10 seconds. Definitely this is the way we want to go. Is 50% chance to get the synergy for 10 seconds, so maybe you're going to hit 2 times in the period of 10 seconds, and it's pretty sure most of the times you're going to have this 5% extra hero skill damage, which is pretty nice for Kinara since she do pretty big damage. So I'll go with this talent over here. Now here is Reticent. When your Legion casts a rescue, they have 25% chance to silence the target, preventing them from casting rage skill for 2 seconds. And this one is when casting rage skill, a debuff effect is dispelled from the target Legion. This effect can only be triggered once every 20 seconds. I don't like this since I don't care for removing buff that is for 2 or 3 seconds, but definitely since both heroes will be really close to fire up when you actually fight against somebody, you're going to see basically both heroes are really close to fire up. That's why I prefer to go with this extra rage regeneration just before to fire up before the enemy hero, and to get the chance to silence the enemy hero for 2 seconds, which is pretty big time in a fight where you actually fire up in every 7-9 seconds. So after you finish your control tree, you can go here for the PvP tree or the marksman tree. I definitely prefer PvP tree since you can get extra attack, you can get extra march speed, of course, again high spirit, 10% to get 50 rage, and yeah, increase the damage dealt by your Legion when in battle by 1% every 10 seconds to maximum 3%, and you can increase with little your Legion capacity. This is basically the way I want to go from the PvP. The full tree will be the control tree, for me the pure PvP tree, and from the PvP you can actually go with the overall attack and overall speed, high spirit, army of valor, and war banner. So I guess this will be for this video, guys. This is the way I think to actually put these emblems. I just don't want to reset for each video the downloads of my Kinara, especially when there is basically 10 days before the season ends. So for me it's pretty pointless. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit one like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.